The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 185 pounds, Jack Cartwright.
Jack Cartwright set for action. Last time we saw him was in a tough one with Jesse James. Jesse James putting the boots to him after the matchup, and coming in for the save was the Neon Phenomenon, who's kind of taking this youngster under his wing a bit. On Flex with the mic. That's just always a great idea. See Flex McCallion along with Richie Slade, collectively beef candy.
Still don't know what that means.
No, Maria Starr and our affiliate in Memphis, Championship Wrestling. Big fan of beef candy.
Well, if you can reach one person, Tom.
Boom!
It was sarcastic.
Introducing from Gaines Pasture. He weighs in at 4.5 slabs of pure beef. He is Everlasting Richie Slade.
All right, there we go. The gets the intro from Flex McCallion. And guys, I got to tell you, we're heading towards episode 500 of Championship Wrestling, and we know that now that Richie Slade will tangle. Jordan Clearwater is going to get the match that he wants, Blake. But one of the rules was that between now and episode 500, that Clearwater, who of course is the Heritage Champion now, cannot put his hands on Richie Slade. Slade with a big right hand in the early going of this one. And we're told now, Blake, even more so, that's a vendetta to be sure, but now that match, Clearwater will be defending the Heritage title on episode 500 against his nemesis in Richie Slade of Beef Candy.
I feel very confident in Jordan Clearwater's chances in that match. I felt like he was beating on Richie Slade. He's having fun in there.
What is going on? I mean, you saw Cartwright actually before the match started. What a drop kick set. Are we going to wrestle? Cartwright will oblige.
It's usually Cartwright that has one or two extra flips in there. But we saw it from Richie Slade. Full head of steam in the corner. Reversal there by Richie Slade. Man, look at this fast-paced action here, and sending Cartwright to the outside.
What landed hard, he's clutching at that left leg, is Cartwright. I was just going to say, I'm impressed with the athleticism that he is showing and that focus. That, like you said, maybe the Neon Phenomenon having an effect, but Richie Slade going right after that leg.
Taking advantage of that, Blake. I mean, it's got a bullseye on it. Your thoughts on capitalizing on such a thing when your opponent's injured?
I mean, if you're in there to win, I think that it's the right thing to do, but I don't like the way that he went about injuring that or taking advantage of it in a cheap way.
Oh, look at this. Protecting the face. Not the face, but man, look at that corkscrew into the press, and Cartwright coming real close.
On one wheel, he was able to pull that out. Again, I'm just so impressed with Cartwright, time in and time out. You got to believe the results are going to start coming for him in short order.
Really an amazing athlete. Recently went out and competed for FSW in Las Vegas as well. Sweep the leg and now perhaps put him in a body bag. Look out here. I think he was maybe looking for that candy clutch.
Yeah, it looked like that's what he was going for, but Cartwright's savvy enough to get to that rope, but now he's getting dragged right back to the middle of the ring. Slade says maybe the second time will work better.
See, I'm trying to almost hyperextend the knee there. Put some type of pressure on that knee that's already injured.
Well, and if you do that, that's certainly going to take the high-flying antics away from Jack Cartwright. And, I mean, obviously that is, predominantly his offense and defense, really, is the agility in the legs. Suplex by Richie Slade of Beef Candy. Looking to put him away. Again, are we looking perhaps at the next Heritage Champion?
So I always say that it's better to have wheels than guns, but for a guy like Jack Cartwright, his wheels are his guns. So he's losing a lot of his offense as his leg's being beat on.
Excellent point. Double trouble right now for Cartwright, who reverses, but the momentum pulled Slade through. And an aggressive Slade, because Slade doesn't want to lose any momentum going into that big matchup with the Golden Boy at episode 500.
Yeah, absolutely not. And he's looking to slow down Cartwright right now. You know, I think Slade maybe looked past Jack a little bit here, and that is a losing proposition if he's not careful, as Cartwright is showing him right now.
The leg gave out again, though. He really is a one-legged man here, Blake, talking about Jack Cartwright. Beautiful drop kick by Slade. Immediately into the cover. He wants to get out of here with a victory, but Cartwright continues to dig down deep.
He might only have one actual leg working, but that's about all of his offense that's being nullified right now by taking that leg out of the equation.
Again, another attempt here to hyperextend the knee. And those ligaments have got to be screaming here and make a wish as well.
I'd like to see him use an up kick. There it was. Beautiful up kick by Jack Cartwright to get out of that position.
At a certain point, Cartwright has got to know that discretion is the better part of valor here. How much damage can he take and keep going, not only in this match, but maybe moving forward? He doesn't want to, sustain an injury that's going to impact him moving beyond this, but look at him going for the victory here.
Can he do
power!
It? Wow, muscles him up into the suplex with the bridge. And if he had held on for a fraction of a second more, he would have gotten the win, guys.
Feeling betrayed. He's just looking at that left leg and just feeling like, why now? I had the victory in my grasp. He is trying to throw anything he can, forcing himself up to that second rope.
It's going to be hard to balance here, though, with an injured leg, guys, and that's not going to help. He landed on his feet, but again, the knee buckles, the leg buckles. Flex getting illegally involved and kicking the leg right out from under Cartwright, and now trying to cinch him up here, guys. Candy clutch time. There it is, locked in, center of the ring.
Yeah, that is a brutal impressive submission right there. Oh, he's running.
Here is your winner, Richie Slade.
Yeah, Slade held that on a few extra seconds.
Yeah.
No call for that.
Rubbing it in a little bit too much.
And now, take a look back here. Flex getting involved, guys. The replay brought to you. Oh, no, right back into the action. Come on, not again. This kid has so much heart. He fights with everything he's got, and he continues. What, does he have a target on him? Why does he keep getting attacked after match?
Completely unnecessary. God, poor Jack Cartwright.
Here we go now. We got the Golden Boy.
You better back up. Because until episode 500, you can't touch this. You can't touch this. So right now you're just going to have to what?
That was one of the provisions by Jamie Iovine. They cannot get physical before episode 500. I mean, his hands are tied here.
Clearwater can't risk the repercussions
That's
of
right.
if he breaks that
Defenses,
stipulation.
huh?
We don't know what could happen. Could he be, Anthony Idol doesn't have any hands tied.
And look at him scurry.
We got
Look at
places to
Beef
be.
Candy scurry.
We got places to be, baby.
They don't want any
Candy,
part
baby.
of the neon phenomenon.
Here you go.
You might have a sugar low right now, man.
Yeah.
And
You need that, Idol. Why don't you take it?
Idol continues to show respect for
We're
this
gonna take that
youngster,
belt, baby.
Jack
It's
Cartwright.
guaranteed.
But we've got a date with Destiny coming up between Richie Slade and Clearwater. We'll be back with more right after this.
Candy stones.